Also, earlier, I mentioned Here Comes the Sun. And I'd like to know, is that song ruined for you guys? Because it's ruined for me. I'll randomly start singing it. And it's not a bad song in general, but all I can think of is the B-movie. So annoying.
Have you tried being less traumatized by a children's movie?
In which a bee dates a full-grown human?
The song Here Comes the Sun. Virgil over here considers that song ruined because of the bee movie. In some ways, I am inclined to agree.
Here comes the sun.
I don't want to get copyrighted. Please stop.
I sung one lyric. That song. It is forever. I just think of the B movie.
Or were you saying the what now in a vain attempt to pretend the B movie never existed? That would be the nice timeline.
Oh.
I completely forgot that song was in the movie.
It's like the
Lucky.
only song in the movie. It's horrible. I'd like to say, the B movie...
I don't think we're going to reach our energy quota before this second thing, which is going to make us lose our mission.
The B movie as a concept...
You just completely forgot it was in that. See? Not everyone's traumatized.
As a concept, the B movie isn't bad. What happens is that, slowly...
The only bit Cap remembers is Pooh getting capped.
You know, I skip that. But no. Like, that movie, if it just was a children's movie, would be fine. But then it's like, oh, people are selling honey, so we're gonna do this whole lawsuit thing where bees start a lawsuit. And then all of that happens. But, like, the concept of, like, a bee who'd never been on the outside, getting to see the whole world, and not really wanting to do bee stuff anymore, I can vibe with that. Him being friends with a human, completely fine. Him being in love with the human, a little much.
Maybe I should clip this.
You complaining
yeah,
about
just
the
you
B
complaining
movie.
about the B movie.
I can go on.
Oh, please do. I mean, we're just repeating the same thing over and over right now, so...
But yeah, like, of all things, it's... First, let's just completely ignore the bestiality.
Oh, it's an insect, so...
It is an insect, but that's still an animal.
Yeah.
Of, you know, that. And let's just move on to the fact of... A bee is in the hospital for a period of time. But, like, there's a hospital that the bee gets put in because he stung someone.
Shame we could have made the mission had I not wanted to interact with Beauty and the Beast. The bee movie has destroyed the bee community for years. On a call with Krem, and all I hear from Krem is, my hot takes of the bee movie. Number 1, Here Comes the Sun. Someone had to have the hot takes, okay? In a very British voice.
My hot takes of the B movie. Number 1, Here Comes the Sun. Do-do-do-do. That was a horrible British accent.
It's okay.
I suck. Anyway. But,
Oh, how does the red shoes work?
I don't know how the red shoes work. Why is a bee in the hospital? Also, that bee survived stinging someone. Which I get it. It's a children's movie. But still.
I, for one, am under the impression everyone should have died. All those bee stereotypes, they'll never recover from it.
And then, no, let's just also talk about the plane moment.
The plane moment, yeah.
Where the bees save a plane. What?
I'm just not gonna interact with some of these in the hope that,
Fuck. I guess.
yeah, you should be fine.
But, like, why? Why? How did the bees save the plane? can't we see it in the movie? They see it, whatever. No, that's not how that works. On top of that.
Hold up. Enough with the B movie. We've got progress.
But the B movie.
We've reached day 25. The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Raven trying to play the game. Everyone else, the B movie.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feelings of happiness and sadness, and the B movie. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus.
Yeah.
The combined effort of numerous people has brought the B movie to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for the experiments. There was not a definite shape at first.
Have you seen the B movie?
Then it slowly assumed a form. A movie. Finally, A understood while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to.
The B movie, and like Cowboy Diamond said, yeah, what the frick?
Yeah, that guy's life must suck. His girlfriend chose a B over him, yeah.
Well, it's implied that he's just a dick.
Yeah.
But also, he's allergic to bees.
So he's not really in the wrong there for being upset at a bee in the house.
Yeah, he's allergic.
Yeah.
You're terrified of bees.
Yeah, it's always floating around, left to rot at the back of everyone's head. That's not normally how bees work. Twisting your mind until you are left with nothing but self-loathing. The subconscious. Come to think of it, I haven't properly asked for your opinion. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the B movie?
0.
Do you truly wish to meet A? Who's A? I don't remember.
A was the person who figured it out.
Being left with self-loathing everyone after watching the B movie.
I concur. Your phone went off.
Of course, we want to meet A, the creator of the B movie.
Oh god!
Alright then. I will let A know of your thoughts when he returns. However, do not expect him to give you a warm greeting.
Yeah.
A is a person who conceals his mind. Perhaps even more than I do. You're right, it was Jerry Seinfeld. Ah. Manager, how did the Sephiroth appear to you?
As a bee.
You must see them as humans, just like yourself.
No, I see them as bees.
Stop trying to put bees in everything. Irritation, smiles, desire, and frowns color their faces, a range of emotions much more human than myself, perhaps. However, are you aware of a key fact? If there were to be any AI in this place that would be sophisticated enough to be considered as a human in terms of appearance, only I would fit that criteria. Haven't I been telling you since the beginning? I am the one and only truly superb AI here.
B.
To witness the essence of things is not at all important in this place. All that you see is distorted and filtered quite heavily. That's right, all those AI aren't humans, they're bees.
They are.
I had to say that to satisfy you. Like, I wouldn't have done that for myself, but I had to satisfy both you and our viewers.
Yeah, bees.
Everything
You're like,
here
I want to play this game, and
is
we're
constructed
like,
just for you. Perhaps you could understand it better if I put it that way. Is the fact that bees are too big for the wings or something? That's the fact, yep.
Yes, by all standards of aviation,
Oh hey, it's the two
no one
Tiffereths.
knows how bees can fly.
Here is Tiffereth, whom you should already know.
Too fat for those tiny little wings.
Maybe, after everything is over, we will rest here singing the song of our
That
hometown.
sounds like a bunch of bees.
Is that still a bunch of bees?
No, just the
It
buzzer.
kind of jump scared us there.
Oh!
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 Why is there blood in there? Why is there meat in there? They aren't gonna be in the movie too. No, I don't think they will be. He seemed to want to say something to me. What happens to him now?
Okay, audience, do you want B number 1 or B number 2?
Is that how you're determining?
The B movie.
This is where I was gonna call it for tonight's stream.
But the B movie.
But the B movie, but also it's 2 a.m.
And?
I had assumed you needed to go to bed at some point.
I do need to go to bed at some point, but the bee movie. This movie is a bee doesn't like being a bee and wants to achieve more. Completely fine. Break the status quo. Who did the bee?
The guy who did the soundtrack for the Bee movie also did the soundtrack for Wonder Woman. I have never seen Wonder Woman.
When does Jerry do his stand-up? I don't know. I've also never seen Wonder Woman. But the bee doesn't want to do the normal bee stuff. Completely fine. Goes out to the real world, sees what that's like, gets a little scared, makes a friend. That's all fine.
Speaking of, Barry Be Good Benson over here.
Very Be Good Benson. He's looking good.
Bees. What's up with them? What's the deal with airline food? It's barely good enough for bees. Watch my bee movie now.
But no.
Please.
And then it's just, and that's all fine and dandy. But then it decides to go into this subplot where the bee gets a crush on the girl and then ruins their relationship. Whoa.
Like you
and
do.
now he's upset that humans are taking honey. Which, yeah, it's kind of like a weird...
I can't believe it.
It's like a weird metaphor. But still, they could have handled it. Then they do a lawsuit and bees save a plane. What the fuck?
When a bee falls in love with a human, you know, it's movie.
I hate that.
Do you think that the movie was made because Jerry fell in love with a bee?
Or do you think he was a bee that fell in love with him?
Anyway.
And he's in a meat suit. Or a robot suit. He's in a huge suit. And he is a bee. And he's just pretending to be a human. So he's not judged.
Kind of like the AI we just saw.
Yeah.
Do we have to crush Jerry since he let the mask slip? Is that what they did? Did they crush Jerry and make a new Jerry?
Every time after that movie, since he was kind of...
Yeah, the movie. He let his, true feelings slip, so they had to get rid of him.
Yeah, and make a new one, which is...
Anyway, like I said, thank you all for watching. I'm ending the stream.
Bye!